Why I think being low maintenance is a bad strategy. Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and don't forget that you only have a few days left to register to attend my free live webinar. So I'm going to spend an entire hour with you when I'm going to give you a full presentation on how to become the most feminine woman he has ever dated. So this webinar is for empowered women with traditional values. So if this is you, all you have to do is click the link in my description box. Today, I want to discuss why I think being low maintenance is a bad strategy and why you are like hurting yourself and why it costs you commitment. So many women think, yeah, I don't want to do this and that. I don't want to have a strategy. I want to be authentic. I want to show up like myself. I don't want to be someone else. And I don't want to do anything to have a mate. I just want to be loved for my soul. So I totally understand why you want to be loved for your soul, because you're a beautiful person, you have a beautiful soul, and that's amazing. But you need to be real with yourself. You don't want that guy because he has a beautiful soul only, right? You like him because he's tall, because he's handsome, because he's kind, because he spoils you, and all of that. This is what you want, right? When you are thinking about your ideal mate. Well, that's the same thing for him. He has his needs as well. He doesn't want just a woman who has a beautiful soul. He wants a woman who is a challenge. He wants a woman who looks good, who takes care of herself, who makes him feel like a man. And for you to be able to fulfill his needs, you need to work on yourself. You need to have a strategy as well. So what I stopped doing when I understood that I had to become a challenge is that I started to educate myself on how to look put together. So many women will feel insecure about their body. They're gonna feel like, yeah, something is missing or they have too much of something. It's because they haven't learned what look good for their unique body. So you see, with clothes, you can make yourself look totally differently. With makeup as well, you can look like a total different person. So yeah, you need to learn how to take care of yourself, because maybe right now you are thinking like, yeah, I'm not a shallow person. I have a brain. I just want to be loved for my brain. Look, having a brain isn't like a substitute to looking good. You need to have both, okay? Just like him, having a brain is not a substitute for being a provider. He needs to have both. So you need to educate yourself on how to look good and how to dress for your unique body. And right now you are thinking like, yeah, but I already know how to dress and all of that. No, in most cases you don't. And what's happening right now is that you think about how you look bomb for parties, because yes, of course, for parties, most women look good because you only need to wear a nice dress and heels, do your makeup, and that's it. But for your everyday outfits, chances are your outfits are very basic and very boring. So another thing that you need to do is that you need to work on your charisma. So most people will consider themselves nice because they associate being nice with smiling a lot, and we tend to overestimate the amount of time we smile. And in most cases, we only smile in our head. And this is something that I mentioned in my book already, How to Bag Your High Caliber Man. But yeah, you have specific things to do to work on your charisma and make others feel important. And here it's about making a man feel important. So men have specific needs, right? They need to feel respected. And us women, we need to feel cherished. There are things that you are currently doing that are great and that would work actually if you were flirting with a woman, but you are flirting with a man right now. So there are many things that you need to learn to become magnetic. And we go through that when I coach you. And the other thing that you need to do is that you need to learn how to challenge him. So you see, many women are actually very boring when they date, like they aren't a challenge, and this is why the man doesn't fall in love. So you need to know that men fall in love with women who are a challenge. So when he does this, it should not go like this and be that easy. He needs to feel like there is some resistance, you see. Because if there isn't a little bit of resistance at some point, like he won't fall for you. So you need to develop a very strong character and learn how to do it in a feminine way. Sometimes you develop a character, but it's like masculine. Maybe right now you're thinking, yeah, but I worked on my character already. But chances are you worked on your masculine side. You need to learn how to do it in a feminine way. And the reason why I'm saying that is like most of the coaches out there, most of the self-development coaches are men, and they teach you self-development as a man. So many of the advice that you got are extremely masculine, and they don't allow you to combine masculinity and femininity. And yeah, outside of the relationship, you need to work on both. And when you are dating, you need to be fully feminine. And this is something that we're gonna work on during the webinar. So it's completely free once again, and you need to act fast. So all you have to do is check the link in my description box, and I will see you there. Bye bye.